Hi there, my name's Jim Percival. I work for Community Link Scotland and we provide energy advisory support to households across Western Bartonshire. We're often approached by customers who want to reduce the amount of heat loss within their properties. Typically, a house will lose around about 35% of its heat through the fabricated properties of their walls and around about 25% through the fabricated properties from their roof. So there are actions that can be taken. You would have to link through with a registered installer, but the sort of things that could be carried out is you can have cavity wall insulation, where the installer drills into the external cavity and fills the space between the front and back of the property with insulation, and that will reduce the heat loss. If you don't have a cavity, then you could have solid wall insulation, which would be in the form of either external wall insulation or internal wall insulation. External wall insulation is typically like cladding that's fitted to the property. Internal wall insulation is fitting insulation onto the inside walls. That can be quite intrusive and it can actually reduce the amount of space that you have within your property, but it's something that could be done. For the roofs, we would recommend that you have loft insulation. The installer would fit loft insulation across the joists in your loft, and in old money it should be somewhere around about 12 inches worth of loft insulation. It's put to me quite often, well, I can't use my loft anymore to store my items, and well, you really shouldn't. But the idea being is what you want to do is to push that heat that's been lost through your roof back into your property. If you would like further advice and support, why don't you give our office a wee phone? Our phone number is 0141 952 4382, or why don't you drop us an email? Our email address is energy@comlinks.org.uk.